All right, so I told you I was going to be sharing some stuff about my life, and I've got a lot going on right now. Like, just things that are so good, so great, living the dream, even if sometimes it does get down. But, I've been thinking a lot. For a good portion of my life, I've spent a lot of my thoughts caring and thinking about what others think of me and just having these problems of what do others think of me, why does that matter in my life? And over this whole year, that's something I've really been trying to get away from, because what other people think of me doesn't matter. It's really pointless, because they don't. Their opinions don't matter of you, of me, of anybody but themselves. And so that's what I've been trying to live by. A lot of times I used to make choices based off of uh, opinions and advice from family or friends, and I stopped doing that. And honestly, it's awesome. Like, I feel way better than I have in previous parts of my life, because I took advice from family members and added their advice to my decisions. Sometimes that's useful. It's good to know advice and opinions from other people, but like, a lot of the time I would just take it to see how they felt about me making a decision like that. I wouldn't take it to get advice from them. It was so that I could know how they felt about making a decision in that way. And so that leads me into some of the things that I've wanted in my life. So, a couple months ago, I bought this piece of Trooper, this SUV over here, right over there. Oh, it won't let me zoom in. But I bought it so that I could eventually use it to go off-roading and stuff, and enjoy myself that way. And when I bought it, it had a knock in the motor. And so I bought it with the intention of having to pull the motor out and rebuild it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm rebuilding the motor. And then a couple weeks ago, I made this decision to where I was thinking about purchasing a motorcycle. And I've been thinking about this on and off for the last 5 years or so, because I'm into that kind of stuff. And I put it off because my money situation, for one, but also because I was scared. And that's another thing I've been working on. Forget this whole scared crap. Like, I'm starting to do things that are within reason, obviously, within reason, but that scare me. Like, I'm not going to go jump out of an airplane without a parachute on. That's just stupid. Or go purchase a house when all I make is $30,000 a year, unless the house is cheap and within my budget. But like, doing things that scare me. Some of you know that one of my goals for next year is to go bungee jumping. People might think I'm crazy for that before I go skydiving, but I don't really care. I'd rather go bungee jumping first, because something about jumping out of an airplane scares me more than jumping off of a bridge with a bungee cord tied to me. So I thought about buying a motorcycle. A couple weeks ago, I contacted a buddy of mine. He had 2 motorcycles, and he was selling one of them. And so I was like, "Hey, are you still selling that motorcycle?" And he goes, "Yeah, man, yeah." And I was like, "Well, I'm thinking about buying one myself, but I've never really ridden one, besides like dirt bikes and crap. Would it be okay if I test rode yours?" And he's like, yeah. So we came up with a plan, and I test rode it. And that, I tell you one thing: if you're thinking about buying a motorcycle, don't go ride one, because you will buy one. Because as soon as I got off of it, I was like, dude, I can't. Like, I'm buying this now. So that's what I did. Yesterday I went out and bought this beauty. My friend, it's the one he was selling. It's a Yamaha 2005 R1, and it's awesome. Like, freaking love it. Yes, it's dangerous, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing something that I enjoy. That's just one of those fear traits. And so I'm gonna take all the precautions that I need to take in order to ride, which includes defensive driving, like more defensive than driving a car, and just paying attention, not driving like an idiot, wearing a helmet, wearing my gear, especially on long rides, because it's there for protection. So the main purpose from telling you all this information is not to show you the success I'm having, not to show you how awesome I'm doing, because I feel great, I feel awesome, but it's to show you that when you do things that scare you, when you do things that take you out of your comfort zone, you are in a better place in your life. I feel so thankful that I'm able to do this, and that my Heavenly Father is guiding me in this direction, because it's providing me with so much happiness and so much joy, because I don't care what other people think of me. And I'm still struggling with some things with certain people that I think of me, but I try to, as soon as I get those thoughts, I try to just push them out. I try to make it so that I'm the only one thinking that. And so I'd encourage whoever's watching this to go out of your comfort zone, to do something that might scare you, because it will bless your life. Unless it's like something stupid. Don't do something absolutely stupid. That will wreck your life. You will regret it forever. So do something within reason, that's logical, that'll bless your life because of it. Don't go jump your motorcycle off a bridge or something like that. That would just be stupid. But do something that scares you, takes you out of your comfort zone. You won't regret it.